Right here, I have 3 stories submitted by one of my viewers. 2 are true stories that actually happened to him, and the other is totally a lie. So today, I have 7 different rounds of these from different viewers, and I'm gonna go through each of them, and I have to try and decipher what I think is the lie in each of them. And to up the stakes a little bit, if I get more than half of them wrong, I'm gonna have to do a cringy TikTok dance. So I gotta lock in here and put my detective glasses on. Let's get it going though. First one. Story 1, I went to raves for almost 10 years, resulting in thousands of dollars in tickets, merchandise, traveling, and lodging. Today, I do not have any of the merchandise as I threw it all away. Jeez. A lot of parties there. That could be realistic. Sounds like fun. All right. Story 2, I went ice skating and fell on my wrist. I thought I broke it, so I hid the pain from my mom for a day, but she saw me and could tell something was wrong. Turns out I was just a crybaby and didn't break or sprain. Wait, I actually relate to that. I had the same thing happen in basketball. Like, I totally landed funny on my wrist, and then it turned out it was like nothing wrong, and I felt so bad. And then I think the doctor put me in a cast anyway. They're just like, yeah, you take one anyway. Good luck, kid. So that could be realistic. And then last one, we're back to the raves. At the end of a rave, I was on my way home and had to stop at a gas station. There was a hobo, and to give him money, I told him we had a dance battle, and he won. There's no way. I would like to see that. If that's real, I need a video, please. But I gotta say number 3's fake. Other ones seem too realistic. And it was number 3. Good stories. I wish that one was the truth, but hey, we got it right. That's a good start. One step closer to not TikTok dancing. That's what I like to see. Next one. This one's from Nightwolf. Story 1, my brother almost died from falling out of a pear tree. Can't lie, didn't know pears grew on trees, but that's not good. I don't know about pear trees. Like, are they tall? That could be realistic. Next one, I like Skibidi Toilet. I mean, who doesn't? That's got to be true, bro. I know my viewers love Skibidi Toilet. That's like the #1 show, according to statistics of people that watch the stream. It's the #1 show, followed by Dancing with the Stars. So, number 3, my dad's skull got ripped open by a tree branch. What's with your family and trees, man? There's some bad luck going on if those are real. I think it's got to be one of the tree ones. There's no way you got your head ripped open by a tree branch. That's got to be lie. I'm going number 3 again. 2. You don't like Skibidi Toilet? Bro, you're missing out, man. Dang it. 1 for 1 now. Yeah, hope your family's okay, and I'm sure you're probably live in a desert now. Cactuses are less harmful, I'll tell you. All right, number 3. This one's from Willow. Let's see. First one. One time I dropped hot wax on my eye, but it didn't damage on my eyes. Wax. Not sure why you would do that, but I don't know. I don't feel like it would damage your eyes. It's just like coat it. It's like contacts, extra contacts. All right, that's somewhat realistic, maybe. One time my head got stuck in one of the fences at the zoo, and the park employees had to get it unstuck. There's no shot. I could just see some little kid. Oh, not the rhinos. But that does happen. You get like stuff stuck places and you can't get it out. I don't know how that ever works, bro. But it does happen. That would be terrible. I don't know. That would be my lie pick so far, though. And then last one. One time I accidentally choked myself on a towel ring because I saw it in a movie. What kind of movie is this? Somebody choking on a towel? Dude, this is a tough one. These all are like stupid. But like, which one is the most stupid that he made up? I'm gonna guess the candle wax, because like, why would you do that just randomly? Like, at least you got the reason for the towel ring. Who is just like dropping candle wax on their eyes? Yeah, we're going number 1's the lie. 2, the zoo one. Okay, that one I believe the most. I could get my head stuck in a zoo. I could see that happening, as long as it's not one of the bad exhibits. Oh, come on, man. 2 L's already. All right, hopefully this one's a little easier. 1, swallowed a quarter. That makes sense. Do you get it? Because like quarter is like cents and like okay. Number 2, I fell off the roof of my house. Hopefully it's not too tall of a house. Number 3, I live in Minnesota. Yo, does Minnesota have tall houses? Average house height is 18 feet. That's a far jump, bro. But like, Minnesota is an awfully random place to live. So I feel like that's got to be true. I'm going number one, bro. If you swallow a quarter, like what when you go through the metal detectors, what happens? Like you're just cooked. It's got to be one. One's a lie. No shot. Bro, why is it the Minnesota? That's so random. I thought for sure that'd be true. I mean, who does live in Minnesota? I understand why that's the lie, but like, okay. Dang, that's already 3 wrong. So we have to get the last 3 all right or I'm cooked. It's all right. I'm locking in, man. You guys have done some crazy stuff, though. I'm a little concerned, actually. 5th one here. One time I fell out of my trampoline and split my head open. That's, yeah, again, you guys are beating yourselves up. What is going on? 2, my dad tripped burning hot water on me when I was 4. Oh, jeez. And then number 3, I have a pet cactus I bought because of you. Bro, somebody has a cactus mascot, dude? That's got to be true. There's no way, right? Of course, people are buying pet cactuses, bro. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I actually had a pet cactus behind me. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. It has been put to rest. RIP Cactus in the chat. He will be missed. Yeah, hopefully Finn's pet cactus is still doing well. I feel like 2 is awfully specific, so I'm going number 1. I don't think you fell out of your trampoline. Because, like, how do you do that? Don't they have walls and stuff? Yes! Let's go! Clutch! There we go. I got one. Finally. Come on. I'm telling you, I'm locking in. Last 2. Come on. I once played Ding Dong Ditch and got the police called on me. That's basic but realistic. It could happen. 2, my auntie sat on my cat and we had to take it to the vet. It survived. Auntie, do not sit on the cat. What are you doing, Auntie? I hope that's the real one. Again, I might need video. And then number 3, when my dad was playing Fortnite, he went full crash out mode and smashed my controller. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna be honest. I played Fortnite with my dad. I don't even think he knew what the controller was, with all due respect. These are tough, dude. I think I gotta go 1, man. 1's super basic. I could see your dad raging. That's kind of funny. Give me number 1. Yes, I knew it. Come on. Last one. We get this right. No TikTok. We get it wrong. It's time to learn dance moves, Cactus. Number 1. One time I got stuck on a Disney ride for 30 minutes because the ride broke down. Okay, could be something. Disney, I feel like wouldn't break very much, you know, because they're like very smart with their rides. All right, number 2. One time on a math test, I got the highest grade the teacher has ever handed out on the test. Womp, womp, womp. Nerd. Sorry. Just kidding. This is going to be tough. Last one. One time, I kept hitting the glass on a gorilla exhibit at the zoo. And the gorilla almost broke the glass because he's so mad. Why are you messing with the gorilla? That does not sound like a good idea. Maybe the giraffes and like orangutans you could take, but I would not be messing with gorilla. But saying almost broke the glass, I feel like that's like a hyperbole. That's a fancy word right there. Take note of that. But I feel like that one's like, it's realistic because he says almost. So I think that's right. Number 2, the math test. Again, it's really basic, but my viewers are also really smart. Like, you guys might fall out of trees a lot and stuff and, you know, hurt yourself a lot, but my viewers are smart. They're getting good grades, I'm sure. And then Disney ride is also, I could see that being a lie. I think 1's the lie. It broke down, you know, compared to all these other stories, like you're almost getting eaten by a gorilla. Like, I'm going 1. 1's a lie. Yes. Let's go, bro. Big brain, man. I know my viewers. And if you enjoyed this viewing, make sure to drop a like and subscribe.